Welcome to our Friday evening news from St. Bruno Church. Our news anchors, Pi and Christina.
Good evening. As you can see, I'm by myself. My co-anchor, Christina, will not be able to join us tonight. But I'm here tonight and it's 2021. First of all, let me take this chance to greet you a belated Happy New Year and a blessed Epiphany to you one and all. We are close to the end of the Christmas season. Next Sunday, the Feast of the Baptism of the Lord, is the last day of the Christmas season. After that, you can put away your Christmas trees, nativity scenes, and other Christmas decorations that you still might have up. But there are still a few days left, and if you still haven't blessed your house, you still have a chance to do so. It doesn't mean, of course, that you can still do it. You still can't do it later, but traditionally, this is the right time to do it. As Father Michael have mentioned in previous flock note postings, you can write this on your door. 20 plus C plus M plus B, 21. When joined, the numerals make out the current year 2021. The letters C, M, and B stand for the initials of the three magi, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar. The three plus signs and the symbols in between represent blessing, and the three means fullness of blessing. So the entire formula reads, may Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar bring abundance of blessing this year, 2021. There is a second and more original meaning. The letters are actually initials in Latin for a Latin phrase. Christus mansionem benedicat. It means, may Christ bless our home abundantly this year. You can get blessed water from the church, then gather your family with a piece of chalk. Write the blessing formula on the door of your house, and afterwards, you can lead your family carrying lighted candles throughout the house, sprinkling holy water. You can sing Christmas songs, and as you do this, at the end, you can bless the children. Tomorrow, January 9th, is the feast of the El Señor de Esquipulas, or the Black Christ. This is the wooden image of the Lord that is housed in the Cathedral Basilica of Esquipulas, Guatemala, which is known to be miraculous. The feast is on January 15th, and devotees flock to the cathedral. They come from neighboring countries of El Salvador or Nicaragua, Honduras, and Mexico. Here's a news item that will certainly bring you great joy. The chapel will once again be reopened for perpetual adoration, starting on Sunday after the 12 noon Mass. Because we are still on the purple tier, adoration will still be limited for the registered adorers. So, calling on all you registered adorers, kindly assume your duty hours. If you are not on the list and would like to visit the Blessed Sacrament, kindly make an arrangement with the office. Don't go directly to the chapel, please. We are pleased to announce the registration for the Confirmation and CCD programs. There are 48 students in the English CCD, 50 in the Spanish classes, and there are 64 in the Confirmation program. At the moment, all the classes are online, and we pray and hope that someday soon we can hold the classes in person. You may have heard that for 9 consecutive days, from December 16th to December 24th, our community leaders took turns serving soup at the shelter. They had to wake up early into the mornings and prepare soup for 60 people. They served Tongan soup, Korean soup, arroz con pollo soup, vegetable soup, pozole, dal Fijian soup, and misua soup. What is their experience like in serving? Let's hear from them. We have a recording of the 3 leaders, and we'll be hearing from one of them live.
Hola, mi nombre es María Monroy, soy la líder de la comunidad latina. Esta Navidad, como todos saben, bueno, estas fiestas fueron un poco difícil, pero no tuvimos nuestras tradicionales posadas como usualmente lo hacemos cada año, pero tuvimos la gran oportunidad de que nos invitaran a compartir con los más necesitados, con los desamparados, y como comunidad nos tocó hacer 2 días prepararles sopa. El primer día preparamos una sopa de vegetales con Marta Ortiz y una servidora, y fue una experiencia muy bonita. Llegamos temprano a la cocina y ahí preparamos la sopa, y al momento que la llevamos a la cocina para que se les diera a las personas desamparadas, el ver cómo ellos nos recibieron fue algo muy gratificante. Y la segunda vez que se nos dio la oportunidad de participar, con la ayuda de Teresa López, se preparó el pozole. El pozole lo preparamos un día antes y ya nada más se trajo el día que nos tocó aquí a la cocina, y también fue algo muy, muy bonito. Yo estoy muy agradecida de poder tener la oportunidad de haber podido compartir y poner un granito de arena en esta gran obra de misericordia que se hizo para darles de comer a los más necesitados. Muchas gracias.
Hi, my name is Rosa Willis. I'm the president of the Fijian community in the San Bruno parish. When we moved here like a couple of years back in San Bruno parish to join the group in the San Bruno parish, Father asked me to help out, with the cooking of the soup in the San Bruno parish, which unfortunately most of them, they come in, they eat, and then we serve them also, So once a month, we try to, at least once a month, we cooked for the homeless shelter in the San Bruno parish. It's a very rewarding experience for us because we know that there are so many people who do not have any place, and we are so fortunate to have something, And there are people's majority, there are just too many homeless people. Those who, unfortunately, for whatever their problems is, they go through in their life. So we try to help in cooking for them and donating and getting food for the shelter for that. So we appreciate being in the San Bruno parish for helping out for the homeless. And it's not something very challenging, but it's something that you can give something back to the people that they do not have anything. So we thank you for from the Fijian community, for all those people who help out with the soup, and we hopefully there'll be 2021 will continue to help with the cooking of the soup every month. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lilian Rosales, and I started getting involved with the homeless shelter at San Bruno when I was looking for home for jackets, which I have jackets which they wanted to donate. And Father Mike mentioned to me about the need at the St. Bruno shelter. So I took them there. This is during the middle part of the year, last year. And fortunately they were able to use it in a homeless shelter. So I started doing soups. I was given the Monday and Thursdays to come and help. So I started that. My husband and I would cook it. We would cook our soup, and then we'll bring it before 7 o'clock in the morning and just give it to the shelter and drop it off So, but on Thursdays I would come and help. Sometimes we'll mix some sandwiches. So it's more of soup and sandwiches which I prepare for the shelter. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it longer.
I'm on the phone like with Finau of the Tongan community, which is one of the leaders, and I'm going to ask him how was his experience with the soup kitchen that they did. Okay. So what Finau explained so far that he explained to his community, the Tongan community, that they are serving with all the effort and all the joy that they have within their community, and most especially serving using giving was a very important aspect in the Tongan community, was to give back to the community. And to give to those who are the needy, who need it in the service. Now, thank you so much now for joining us here for St. Bruno's News Evening. Have a good night. We now move on to personal events and celebrations. First, birthdays. On December 21st, Lani Tuli. December 23rd, Angelita Morales and Mark Garvida. December 24th, Christmas Eve, Rosa Moss. On Christmas Day, December 25th, Josie Morris and Ann Paredes. December 27th, Marianela Guandique. On January 3rd, Coralita Yao. January 5th, Mateo Tatola and Rafael Lahoz. January 9th, Tina de los Santos. January 10th, Leonora Cruz. Happy birthday to you all. On December 31st, after 49 years of working at the postal office, Joe Watkins retired. Here's a video clip of Joe.
Well, at the Postal Service, I was there for 46 years, but I was credited for 49 because I was in the United States Army for 3 years before that. And I've had a very long career with the Postal Service. It was very enjoying to me. It was a job that was very, shall I say, it was a good job to have, one of the better jobs to have in the Postal Service, as I can see. And it, over the years, things change, mail gets heavy, mail gets light, but I was glad that I was able to last as long as I did and didn't have to worry about anything, didn't have to worry about getting laid off of the job. So I was very fortunate for that. Well, I just enjoyed driving. I was a tractor trailer operator, and I just enjoyed driving the trucks all the time. I was able to go. One time they were short a contract driver, and I took one trip. I took up to Eureka. That was a long trip up and back, But for the most part, it was we just driving around the Bay Area. After that, the farthest place I ever went to was, shall we say, was up to North. They call it North Bay. We're up there to Petaluma. But most of the time we just drive. We're just from Sunnyvale over to Richmond. Well, I have plenty of things to do around my home, and with the will of God, I'll do everything else I possibly can. But being able to still come to church, pretty much at least on the weekends, at least anyway, I'm able to enjoy that quite a bit, and I have to thank the Lord for that, in prayers and praying the Rosary. My advice to them is to stay close to God, stay close to the sacraments, and by all means keep prayers going, especially praying your Rosary on a daily basis. That will keep you going.
Happy retirement, Joe. That concludes tonight's edition of Friday Evening News. Good night, and remember, we thank God each time we think of you.